Welcome or welcome back to A Better Choice Homestead. My name is Kelly, and on my channel, I focus on food, growing it, preparing it, and preserving it. On Fridays, I do a freeze-dry video, sometimes dehydrating in the mix as well, but mostly freeze-dried. On Sunday, it's all about the garden or preserving the harvest. And on Tuesdays, it's a cook with me segment called Tasty Tuesday. And on Tuesdays, I like to whip together really quick, simple, healthy, nutritious meals that anybody can make. So if you're new to cooking or if you're looking to expand and try some new recipes, you found the right channel. Tonight, I am going to be making a really quick, simple, healthy, delicious dinner. It is 7 p.m. It's been a really long day. I need to get to bed early because I have a 6:30 flight to catch tomorrow morning. I have to go on a work trip and I'm not going to get home until late tomorrow night. So I'm going to be making a grilled salmon with a tzatziki sauce, a homemade tzatziki sauce using cucumbers that I've harvested from my garden, using some fresh dill, some good garlic. And we're gonna get started with the sauce first so I can get that into the refrigerator and just help those flavors meld together while we do a quick pass on the grill. All right, what we're going to use here is 1 cup of grated cucumber. Now, tzatziki sauce usually calls for English cucumbers. I don't grow those. These are your standard, I think, Market More cucumbers. And I've just peeled it and shredded it down. So I'm just gonna put all of that cucumber in this bowl. To that, I need to add about a tablespoon of some extra virgin olive oil. I'm just gonna eyeball that, but it is about a tablespoon. I need lemon juice, which I think I can get from 1 lemon. I just have a little lemon juicer here. It helps hold the seeds at bay, and it actually has a measuring cup underneath as well. Whatever this provides me, that's what I'm going to use. You don't have to be exact on this. And what you want to do with this is up to you. You can make a cleaning product out of it. You can do some candied lemon peels. You can throw it in your garbage disposal to freshen up your garbage disposal, although I hear that that's not exactly septic tank friendly, so verify if you have septic. That looks good, and that gave us 2 tablespoons, so that's perfect. So 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Next, I need 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm just gonna roll the jackets off. If you've seen me use garlic on this channel before, you know I love this silicone garlic roller. It just makes peeling garlic super simple. You roll it back and forth, and the jackets come right off. Now, normally I'm the type of person that goes above on my garlic, but these are good size garlic cloves. I was able to source some nice garlic this time. So this just loosens the jacket. Sometimes they come all the way off in the roller, but it's simple enough to get them off once you roll it. And then just mince this down. And that means cutting it into a size that you're comfortable, to your liking. We like garlic, so I leave mine a little bit chunkier. So I just make the rings out of it, and then I chop those rings down. And they can go right in. Now we're gonna want about 2 tablespoons of fresh dill. Now, I do have freeze-dried, but I also happen to have fresh, so I'm gonna go ahead and use fresh rather than my freeze-dried, and then the rest of this will get freeze-dried. So this has been in my refrigerator for, I think, just over a week, and it is still absolutely beautiful. So when I harvest dill or buy dill in the grocery store, I'll just bunch that together, roll it up in a wet paper towel, and stick it inside of a Ziploc bag, and it stays fresh for, well, at least a week. So I am just gonna dice some of this up to about 2 tablespoons. Again, I'm gonna eyeball that. I really like dill. And now we just need a pinch of salt. And last but not least, we need some Greek yogurt. Now, I don't have any fresh Greek yogurt on hand, but what I did have is some freeze-dried yogurt powder, and this is really easy to reconstitute. All right, I'm just gonna add that in there. And I'm gonna show you how to make 1 cup of that, because that was 1 cup. Got my tablespoon all ready, so I'm gonna do 4 heaping tablespoons. Gonna add the 1 cup of water. And then just go in with an immersion blender on high. Beautiful. Freeze-dried to reconstituted. So we're gonna add this in here. Now this is a double batch. I'll post the recipe in the description box for a single serving, but I'm making a double batch because cucumbers are fully in season right now and we love tzatziki sauce. I'm gonna mix this all up. I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator while the salmon cooks. That looks lovely. For the salmon, I am using half of a fillet. This is about 2 pounds. I've rinsed it, I've patted it dry on the top. It does have the skin on the bottom. I am going to make this super simple. I'm just gonna season it with a little bit of salt, just a pinch. Remember, seasonings are always to taste. Use what you have, use what you like, make the dish your own. And then I have a Cajun seasoning blend here. I'm not gonna go too heavy on that because I do have a guest for dinner tonight. And she's not the biggest Cajun blackened type seasoning fan. So I'm just doing a light sprinkle of this. And that's it. We are gonna flash fry this on the grill outside. I'm gonna use the griddle grill. This is gonna go super quick, which is good because we're running out of daylight. I got the grill nice and hot. We are ready to go. So I'm just gonna throw a little bit of olive oil on there and then lift up the fish and put him on there, skin side down. This grill is on high right now, and I'm gonna leave it like that to get that skin nice and crispy. I love having all this prep space on either side of this grill. I love this grill. I just gave this a quick wash. It was grown in my garden with no sprays, no pesticides, nothing on there that I wouldn't want to eat. All right, I'm going to move him more directly over one of the heat sources so I can add my squash here. I'm just going to throw down a little bit of butter and get that zucchini on the grill. Well, it's not zucchini, but it's yellow summer squash. I'm going to season the squash with a little bit of salt. Again, seasonings are always to taste. A little bit of pepper. And my new favorite herb of 2024, tarragon. This is freeze-dried. I could use fresh. I have some up here, but I already brought this out, so we'll use this. I'm just going to sprinkle that all over. Oh, it smells amazing. That tarragon is incredible. Love it. So I can add just a little bit more butter on here and a little olive oil as well. This is my idea of summer cooking, utilizing the grill absolutely as much as possible. Just because you cook so fast, everything is so fresh and flavorful, and the cleanup is so minimal. How are you using up your cucumbers this year and your squash? Share some recipes if you wouldn't mind. I would love to give them a try. Zucchinis are cooking up quick, which is good because believe it or not, here I am grilling again and it's starting to sprinkle. All right, this salmon is almost ready to flip. I know that because I can see it pinking up on the bottom side. I want to see it pink up almost halfway up. Definitely just babysitting the squash more than I am the fish. The fish is just doing its thing. So incredibly simple. This looks so good. All right, let's see if we can get this flipped in one piece. I've got a second spatula here to help me if I need it. Oh, beautiful. All right, that's gonna be about 2 minutes on that side and then we'll be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this zucchini off the grill. This is ready. Oh, that tarragon. I am telling you, tarragon with vegetables is incredible. Who knew? I discovered tarragon this year. Even though I grew it last year, I didn't start using it until this year. Look at how beautiful that looks. A little overripe on the center of the, the larger seed pockets. That's okay. This is still going to taste amazing. Now I'm going to try to get my fish onto my board. 2 spatulas and a flip. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Let's get inside out of these sprinkles. We've got our beautiful fillet of salmon cooked to perfection, super quick and easy to do. Our homemade tzatziki sauce that I will pour on my plate anyway, over the fish and over the vegetables. And we've got some fresh picked yellow summer squash straight out of the garden from today. Such a super healthy, nutritious meal. I'm gonna get some plated up and we're gonna do a taste test. Look how delicious this looks. It smells really good as well. And if you like salmon, I've also done a video here on my channel for a 2-hour smoked salmon. It's a dill smoked salmon. It is incredible. I kid you not. If you like salmon, please go watch that. I'll actually put a link to it up here. All right, let's give this a try. I start with my vegetables always. I want some of that tzatziki sauce on here. Wow, that sauce is good. The vegetables are good as well. That sauce is taking them over the top. That's why I made such a big batch. This will last us the whole week. I'll pour that into a mason jar and just keep it in the refrigerator this week. And now let me try the salmon, also with some tzatziki sauce on it. super, super delicious, highly nutritious, quick, simple, easy to throw together. You don't even need to be a grill master to do it. I am no grill master, but I love grilling. I love cooking outside. So this is an easy recipe that even a beginner can try. Thank you so much for joining me for another edition of Tasty Tuesday. My name is Kelly, you're at A Better Choice Homestead, and I do hope you come back and visit again soon.